Hey. I am so sorry about that, y'all. My phone died. It died. Which I really didn't charge it last night. So my son, he took a nap yesterday. Hey little boss lady, welcome to the hood where it's all good. Thank you so much, boo. Yeah, but he took a nap, I think maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. We let him sleep till 11, right? So when I got that good sleep, y'all, he woke up, right? So I had to feed him. He had been asleep for at least a good 7 hours. So I'm like, well, maybe he'll sleep all night. Nah. I kind of knew he wouldn't. But of course, I had to feed him, put his cartoons up. I didn't go to sleep. We didn't go to sleep until like 5 in the morning because he got this. There's this new series on Netflix. It's called Green Eggs and Ham, and it's a Dr. Seuss character. But we had been like reading Dr. Seuss to him. So then when he saw it on TV, oh, he wanted to watch every episode, and I was like, at about 4:55, I'm like, we going to sleep. I can't keep my eyes open no more. Good thing within 10 minutes he was asleep, and then he got up at 7 in the morning, and I'm like, Mom, I need help. But anyway, they love my son. It takes a village to raise a kid, especially with him being autistic. I am thankful for everybody that is a part of his life, and like we love him. He give us so much hope, inspiration, and he's such a wonderful and good child. So yeah, it's my fault. It's our fault that we let him, me and my son, let him stay up sleep until 11 because of course he kept me up all night because I wasn't gonna put that on my son. I should have, but my son, he got his own issues. But he about to start working for the prison, so his sleep is about to get cut short. He starts on Monday, which I'm excited for. And so I was like, okay, but guess what? When you got to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, I may have to get him up to make sure he get up. But I'm going my ass back to sleep. You gonna have to carry your ass to work and be on there on time, and you want to work 6, 7 hours or 12 hours or whatever they tell you to do. You work for the state; they own you. So that's an experience, but it's a good experience. I have another son. He's never had a record. He do have a juvenile record. I want him to work for the state too, but I told the younger one that's going to work for the state, he's so smart. He going to school to get his chemical engineer. I think he got like a year and a half, maybe 2 years left. But this is not gonna stop him. It's actually gonna help him with his job. So yeah, and he could probably get an advancement with the education he has alone. And so yeah, I'm really happy for him. But yeah, he gets a little snooty with mommy. He love his mom. Don't get me wrong. My son is 21 years old and he love his mom to death. But sometimes I gotta put him in this place and like, look, wait a minute. You ain't got a pot to piss in and nowhere to throw it. So just like I need you, you need me. So yeah, my old girlfriend got mad at the live. And I don't know why, because it was the truth. But she broke up with me. So that makes me feel like what I said about you and your girlfriend, like I left. And she like, oh, how dare you? That's my best friend. Well, damn, I thought I was your best friend because I've helped you a million times paying bills, yada yada, put furniture, and most of the stuff in your house I didn't bought. But that's your best friend because you worked for the prison. Okay, but okay. I hope she say true to the breaking up part because I've been trying to break up with her. I I am old. I'm old lady, y'all. I'm not too old, but I'm old enough to know when a relationship is not gonna fucking work. When a relationship is toxic, she's the one that keeps holding on, not me. Trust me, it's not me. I hope she's the thing about it is I'm a bitch that will stay true to my word. She's not. She's gonna say it. She's narcissistic too, but I don't fault her for that. Narcissistic people need love too, right? But I know your game. And if it wasn't for me knowing your game, then I would think something wrong with me. However, I hope you stay true to that breakup because I've been trying to break up with you. I already know it's a toxic relationship. Most of the people on YouTube that didn't hear our story know it's a toxic relationship. Get out of that. I have been married twice. I have been divorced twice. So I'm like 10, 11 years older than her. So I kind of know. I mean, like, I kind of know the signs that the relationship is not going to fucking work. Now, she got mad in her feelings because I said the truth, and she worried because her friend heard that or heard what she said. Well, she wants to make it to her friend like it's something that is really not. But yet, as soon as I said something about it, I was really laughing and joking. It wasn't really something I'm serious about. And then she's gonna say, "Oh, well, I can't do you no more. It's over." I hope you really truly live by that because anytime, like, I'm okay with her breaking up. Like, I'm smiling. I'm really okay with that because that don't define me. I have self worth. I know who I am. I know who I am with, and I don't really so into anybody emotional now after my first two marriages because they will use that. So, I mean, we don't even hardly have sex. Honestly, we fucking don't because I don't want to tie in to people like that, and I don't want them tying into me. It's very far in between, very far in between. She constantly complains about, oh, you only have sex with me once a month. It's for a reason because I already know the relationship is toxic. It's not going to work out. I have tried to break up with her numerous of times. She's the one that holds on to me. I want her. So I thought when she got this job with being a correction officer, actually, I didn't know how it was going to be because I know about narcissistic people and how it is. So when you have a narcissistic person you're in a relationship for, which I love narcissistic people, you know what I mean? They need love too. But basically, the guidelines just stay the fuck away from them. Well, I'm already in a relationship with her. I already like God feels for her. I already care about her. So no, I can't be like that. But I'm all kind of like apt to what's going on with this situation. So she broke up with me. I hope she's true to that because when I say something, I'm really true to it. She's the one that comes after me and be like this, that, and the other. I don't give a fuck. This is my thing. She don't like what the fuck I say, she calls me. And that's what she's doing. Trying to break up my life because she don't like what the fuck I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. I'm okay with moving on. Don't get that twisted. She said that I wasn't happy with who I am. Why wouldn't I be happy? Why wouldn't I be happy with who I am? I am very I'm very happy with who I am. You need to be happy with yourself. Because if I'm doing the things that you're saying, then you need to go somewhere else. You don't have self worth for yourself. I do have self worth. I know what's going on. Basically, it's been a cheating relationship from the start on both sides. That caused the problem now, which on the 14th, we would be together 5 years. But she broke up with me today, and I'm okay with that. I'm smiling. I'm not mad at that. I want you to be real and true with that. So she broke up with me because of what I said on my previous live. Y'all gonna look at it later. It wasn't really a bad live, but she didn't like what the fuck I had to say. She broke up with me, and I'm okay with that. Now she's calling me back to back trying to interrupt my live because I don't like what the fuck I'm saying. She can't come on here and make a comment because she's been blocked because the things that she has said has been out of line. So my thing is, you need to be happy with who you is. Let me tell you, I want that relationship to where I'm one with somebody. Like we go to holidays together with our families and we're happy. But just being in a lesbian relationship or my family's not used to that shit, right? And it's not like that. But we should have time like squared away for us. However, the only one that really got issue is my mom. And now my mom is going through stuff and I'm not wishing her death or nothing. But this thing is not gonna last long. But I have to respect my mom, just like she had her mom. Her sisters had shit to say, and I kind of just backed off because they really didn't really care for that relationship, and it was all about persona in the public eye, which is okay. But basically, I'm going through my own issues, just saying that I'm coming out as being a lesbian or bisexual. But you being a lesbian for 17 years, like I've only been like bisexual, like at least my son is 5, probably about 4.5. My son was 3 months when I decided that I really didn't want to fuck with men like that. I mean, I'm still attracted to them, but I'm still trying to find myself. That's why I told you about my hair experience. I feel like I'm an alpha female. I do want to have a steady approach. I don't want to be like a stud, like looking like a man. I don't want to be a fucking man. I love being a woman. I feel like I am an alpha female. I am somewhat of a controlling masculine woman. Like I know what to do and I want it. And I'm going to do what the fuck I need to do for my family and me. But as for my appearances, that's what I'm still trying to deal with. Like I don't like what combing my hair. I don't like, I told y'all just in the last live. So I want to be a steady. That's what I feel like I want to be. I want to at least experience. But for years, she wouldn't even let me do that. I guess she feel like I would be more, people would be more attracted to me like Benz. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. But if your relationship is strong, then that's what you have. That's what you stand on. But our relationship is not strong. And the slightest thing, like me talking this morning, and you worry about what your friends see and say. I'm not worried about her. I can tell her whatever I had to say in her face. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Who the fuck? She don't pay my motherfucking bills. I'm not fucking her. What the fuck I care? My question to you is why you care, which only proves what I said was right and correct. You tell I'm out of line. No, you out of line. And then you gonna say I'm miserable with my life. No, I'm not. I'm far from miserable. I have I've graduated from college 3 times. I'm a bachelor's nurse. Okay, I have made over to 150, $160,000 a year. Well, I couldn't even get a stimulus. Like you just got a job with this correction officer for $37,000 a year, and you think you got the answers. Then you talking shit about my kids like I'm a badass fucking mother. I got two. Yeah, they spoiled, but guess what? They ain't got no motherfucking record, and one of them about to work for the prison too as of Monday. So I'm steady pushing my kids the way my mom pushed me to be who what I am. Now my mom beliefs, cause she don't believe in lesbians or being gay or nothing like that, is not my beliefs. So I have to stand on my own beliefs, and my mom have to stand on her. But my mom is 76 years old, about to be 77. I cannot change her or how she feels. So I have to accept it to a degree. But when you've been in a lesbian relationship, you've been a lesbian for 17 years, you should actually be helping me with what I'm going through and not causing more stress on me, because I'm sure somebody was there for you. Your sisters and your mom just all disowned you, and they learned to love you because they missed you and they love you. And I feel like my family is there too, but my mom is not going to be okay with certain things. But she don't give a damn about her. As far as that, all she cares about is her kids' safety and that they're okay. She doesn't want them being used or abused. If that's your choice of life, that's you, but keep it away from me. And that's the way my mom has been from the start. And when I left home, I was what, maybe a week past 18 years old, because in my mind, they told us at 18, y'all have to go. Guess what? I left. And with my first husband, he wasn't my husband at the time. And her car, my dad was like, she gonna leave and she ain't gonna get no education. Like she just gonna be a dropout. Like that's a lie. I didn't come this far in high school to be a dropout. Now this is my dad. So you know what? My mom was so religious, and she didn't really believe in no woman shacking up with no man. But guess what? My boyfriend, which was my first husband, mom, car broke, and I would have been stuck like Chuck. I would have had to move back home to go back to school. You know what my mom did? My mom came and got me and brought me to school, even though this was totally against her beliefs. She didn't make me choose. She came and got me and brought my ass to school until I graduated. And she gave me a little guidance on, okay, well, try this program, like the nurse aid program, and that got me to where I am today. But she was an influential factor in who I am today, and I have to give her respect. No matter what my mom believed in my beliefs now, I have to respect her for her beliefs. She's never changed. And my kids get mad. I got mad at my son yesterday, and he's supposed to start with the correction job that my old girlfriend, is on now. She actually helped him get the job. And it's gonna be a chore for him because he ain't never had to work a day in his fucking life. Okay, I provided for him. He's 21 years old, and I have another one, 23. Neither one of them got records. They're not bad kids. They fucking spoiled. Okay, so he makes me so mad. But I'm not gonna stop him from being successful. If that means I have to humble myself like my mom had to humble me, then that is what I'm going to do because I want my kids. It took my mom to humble herself and deal with my bullshit that she didn't have to deal with. But she loved me enough to do it. Okay? Even though she really didn't believe in that. And I have to give my kids the same goddamn love. But this girl right here, I love her. But as soon as you don't say shit she wants you to say, it's like she turns on you and then she wants to walk away. And that's cool if you don't, but then she comes back. So when I'm ready trying to be free of this toxic relationship, this girl is steady coming back like this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay. But really, like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to destroy me? Like I just did a live and it was a fun live and it really wasn't serious. I don't think anybody took it serious, but you took personal serious or your friend or whoever. So that tells me there's something there. And if it is, it's okay. But you need to let me be free to be with who I want. Just like you didn't want for shit with me. If I get with somebody else, I'm gonna do the same thing to them. You shouldn't be trying to come in and block it. If you're not happy, you're not fucking happy. Move around. See, that's the thing with her. I done been through 2 marriages and 2 divorces. I am probably not gonna ever get married again. I was thinking about it, being a lesbian, but after this shit, nah, I'm not just so into nobody like that because I'm trying to help leave here and leave something for my children. I don't have time for bullshit like this. You see what I'm saying? I think our age has got a lot to do because she like 10 years younger than me. And I try to, take that in respect to be like, hey, I gotta be like she ain't been there. She ain't been married twice. She ain't been divorced twice. She ain't been through domestic violence and all this other bullshit I've been through. Maybe you need to just slow it down and just take it. But when okay, we breaking up, and then I'm gonna proceed with somebody else, then she got an issue with the shit. So I don't know. I'm just to see what y'all talking about in the chat, and then I'm just to get the fuck out of here. But I'll be back probably today. Hey, Miss J, I love you. I missed you. Pillow talk with that girl. Thank you. But it's so thin, girl. But thank you. Ooh, I know. Oh, thank y'all so much. Y'all are really making me feel good about my hair because I don't feel good about it right now. I think it's thin. Thank you. I'm unique. I miss you. I hope it do. Yeah. See you later. I'm unique. I agree, little boss lady. I agree with you. I just want to love myself. I want to be a supportive person to my kids because that's who I owe anything to. I have young kids, and my youngest is 5, and I have a 23-year-old and 21-year-old. My 23-year old had a little juvenile record, but that wasn't supposed to go against his record. He does not have any criminal offenses, and my 21-year-old, he's about to work for the state. Um, they're different individuals, different situations, but they're still finding themselves in life. And so I feel like that's my priority and that's my goal. And it's more importantly because they will be there for their brother if something happened to me today or tomorrow. It's important. Like this, I want to be in a relationship. I want to thrive as one with someone, but my priority is my kids. That's who God gave me. When I stand up with that man, if I lose my life today or tomorrow, I got to stand up in this man about what I've done and not done with my children alone because he loaned them to me and I have to do right by them. But all this non necessarily bullshit, toxic drama shit, I don't want my kids really in that. My son is about to work for the state. He did not want to work at the same facility as my girlfriend is, and I don't blame him. And my mom had a lot to do with that, just talking to him. But my girlfriend got mad because of what she said. But then once I told her what my mom told him, she's like, "Well, I don't want him working with me. I don't want him working at my facility." Well, that's why it was decided he wouldn't work at your facility and you would not work at his. You will stand on your own and he will stand on his. And that's the bottom line. But I mean, she has helped him. And I told my son if she can give you information on it. My other son wants to work for the state, but I know that she don't really care for my older son. And I told my son, my the one that's gonna be working for the state, you go in there. You go in there. You know your brother's character. He may have a juvenile record, but he ain't. That was conduct, because that's what they told us. When you're a juvenile, it's conduct. It's not a criminal offense. So he doesn't have no criminal offense. Now, if he has some issues, I ain't gonna lie, but you are the best character for your brother, not her. You. You get your ass in there, you learn your job, and you go and find out what you can do to help your brother. Help if he is worthy of it. If he not, he ain't ready. Don't put your name on the line for him. But they are really good with each other. We teach them. Me and their dad teach them to be together, and they're doing that. My older son got in a car accident last week. His car was totaled. Okay, so my younger son is gonna have to. Not my younger son. My middle son's gonna have to share the car with him. They're both sharing one car, which is not a bad thing. I do have a company car out here. I got my car, but I want them to show me what they're gonna do together as brothers in order to make it in this life. Because I'm not promised. Tomorrow's not promised to me. It's not promised for them. It's not promised to anybody for this sake. You know. So yeah, y'all gotta share cars. Yeah, I want to see it. I want y'all to work together and share it. And when it's time, I told my older, you need to calm down. He wants to work in the prison like his brother. He's happy for his brother. He wants to be there working beside him, looking after him, checking after him. I said, give him time. Because my son almost have a 4-year college degree. Like, once they see what my son is capable of, even though sometimes he gives me hell and think he my man and he not, but he has done his time. He has been a good child. He's never given me a bit of trouble, and he has been there for his brother. He is so happy that he's getting this opportunity, but he is still going to get his chemical engineering degree. But his roots is good. Is good because he comes from a good family. So yeah, I'm excited about this transition, and I look forward to seeing my kids succeed. I mean, I help both of them, and they're grown ass men. You know what I mean? I don't take care of them exclusively, but I do. Yeah, I might help him pay his light bill. My son basically has been living with me, but he's been in school. I mean, I didn't want my kids working hard while they was in school, but guess what? I had to work when I was in school, so y'all can work too. Okay? Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. This damn drama and relationship shit. Let me tell you, I do want a true, real relationship. But at my age, maybe if I was 18, 19, in my 20s, I got with the right person and I listened to my parents and waited for the right person. I didn't. I went out there and got with the first person I saw because I wanted to get out of my mama's house. And that was the biggest mistake of my life. But yeah, I've worked with other cultures. You know, I'm a nurse. I'm in the community. I work with other cultures, populations to where they've been together 60, 20 years. I want that. But I think that time has passed me. I think it's past me at this point, and I'm okay with that. I have to be accountable for what I did wrong in my own life, right? We all do. So anyway, I've talked too much. I'm ready to get off of here. My throat is dry, but I love y'all. That's a little life lesson from Hood Life Chronicles. Peace. Have a great day.